Hey y'all, it's Gypsy, and I am here at the Saugatuck Center for the Arts in Saugatuck, Michigan, at the end of my second run of my show Fluid, and I'm going to talk about these two paintings today. These two paintings are both of my dear friend Elle. I put her at the beginning of this show because she was really the first portrait I did for this series, before I even knew what it was really about. She cut my hair for 8 years, and she was a friend for several more than that. When I lived in GR, we would get together for drinks, sometimes message each other on social media, and we often supported and fought for the same causes. There's a part of Elle and I that is the same. When my ex and I separated, she didn't take sides. She cut both of our hairs for about 8 years. She just listened and validated each of our points of view without judgment. She understood and encouraged my identity, my fluidity, my mistakes, and my flaws. Her vocation was in the beauty industry, so she may have on occasion judged my wardrobe choice, but she never judged my experience because she understood the complexity of being human so very well herself. Elle was transgendered, and I, along with so many others who loved and knew her, had the privilege of watching this butterfly transform. I met her before she transitioned, which would be her over here, and then when she was on the other side, and this was a study of Elle on the other side. I hope to do another painting, plan to. And it's funny because when she got to the other side, it was if that was who she had always been, because it was. It was as natural as the sun rising in the morning. Transgendered people, openly gay people, along with black and brown people, live with a sense of impending danger just about every day of their lives because you're aware of all the societal rules that you're breaking, all the taboos you carry, and all the moral weight you bench press just by choosing to be who you are. The threat of death is possibly around the corner at any moment. This is not exactly a healthy or a helpful burden to live with. It is overly and unnecessarily stressful on the body. It is taxing on the mind and draining of valuable energy. Whether it is an actuality or just a state of mind, it doesn't really matter. And the line between the two is pretty blurry. It's difficult and it's daily. It can make one feel weary, to say the least. The flip side of the awareness of death is the awareness of life, the deep understanding that all this could end at any moment. The deep understanding that even though life is rife with struggle and difficulty, it is also overflowing with beauty and understanding and laughter and joy and fun and funny and tenderness and sweetness and kindness and grace and generosity and acceptance. And that is a perfect description of Elle, overflowing with beauty and understanding, and laughter, and joy, and fun, and funny, and tenderness, and sweetness, and kindness, and grace, and generosity, and acceptance, and fabulous clothes, shoes, hair, nails, and eyelashes. Elle passed away this last week at the age of 33, much too soon. She taught me and so many other people. So much about life, just by being herself. She was a huge influence on me and my work, and she was a wonderful woman and friend. I will always be grateful, and until we meet again, we will all miss her dearly.